But we're gonna jump into some topics. We got before we even do that, we're gonna jump into new music. Clap it up for new music. Let me get right. Let me get right. Oh, what's going on? My window is not up. There we go. Full screen. Bada bing. That's two full screen. Why is it so big? I'm sorry, y'all. Pause. But we're gonna take a look and see what music dropped this past week. Clap it up for Metro. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. Metro Boomin. So let me think. I don't know of any other producers that actually do albums like this where it's like, all right, these are my beats. I put it together with the artist. I guess you could say DJ Khaled does that, but I don't know of any popping producer that does that. I think DJ Mustard might have done that in the past. Um, but Metro Boomin, I just listened to the album. I need to live with it a little bit more because it is definitely the mind of Metro. Um, as a producer myself, sometimes a full project of someone's specific sound could just be a little repetitive or just a little nuanced to where you can't separate the song. So it's not really a way to pick a favorite off gate. But what I heard so far sounded beautiful. You know what I mean? It says right here after delaying the album for a month in order to deliver a masterpiece as intended, as he puts it, Metro Boomin finally unleashed the new solo album Heroes and Villains. You know what I mean? And that's the cover right here in between. I think Babyface Ray and Chinks also dropped an album. Clap it up for them. But my boy Metro, he went crazy on this. The rollout was wild. I'm gonna get a little piece of this. Hopefully, there's no music on here. But my boy's going full movie mode. Full movie mode.
Lumen has protected the city from the unrelenting threat of evil. But the light of the Illuminati headquarters, once a beacon of hope, has gone dark. In Metro's absence, villains rise from the shadows. Metropolis is on the brink of chaos. A powder keg, ready to ignite.
Hey man, that's enough for me to be sold. You know what I mean? Clap it up for Morgan Freeman. You know what I mean? The voice of God himself is on Metro's album, so you can't do nothing but applaud that. It adds a level of mystique, or just epicness. I'm gonna say not mystique, but epicness. When you got a narrator for your album and it's like a real strong, powerful voice, it's gonna be one to deal with. But it did also come out on the 2nd. If you have been watching, I did mention that for the top 22 albums list, any albums released in December do not qualify. What that does, it allows me to not have to force that album until like, oh, it's one of those. I know it's gonna be one of those, but I want it to live respectfully. We're gonna let Metro live and not judge him. So that's coming out. So that came out. And then Babyface Ray, he dropped the album. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Not really familiar, but from what I hear, you know what I mean? It's quality street music. I love me some street shit. And you know what I mean? Shout out to Chinks as well. But yeah, I think December, when it comes to, if you're not the biggest of artists, it's gonna be a slow month music wise. I think a lot of the record labels, they do take breaks, of course, like Christmas break, or they just kind of slow things down to be around their family. So those offices aren't pushing out the lesser known artists unless they, I don't know, just want to leverage some kind of Christmas support behind them. But not a lot of artists drop during December. I know SZA's dropping next week, but she's a big artist. She, I mean, I don't know how it is with like streaming, but back in the day, getting an album would be a great Christmas present. You know what I mean? I would love SZA's album for Christmas. So, new music, we love that. Clap it up for that.